One more time for Joe Salinas, you guys. Dealing with hecklers for 4.5 of his 5 minutes. That wasn't entirely my fault, sir. I was just being jovial. All right, you guys, the next comic coming to the stage. He's runs his own shows. He's very funny. You guys put your hands together for Gary Brockway, everyone. Gary Brockway, give it up for him.
What is going on, Phoenix? I'll tell you what's going on. Catalina's is going on tonight. They got a really good turnout. You know, usually I don't get this many people that show up for my sexual awareness seminars. But I do have to start out with a public service announcement. Any of you guys that want to get creative with your love life, because the direction you just can't, you shouldn't go, man. It's a rip-off. You go in a fine establishment like this and you see that machine on the wall, don't do it. Thing ripped me off for $3. I tried those Benoit balls. What a rip-off, man. I couldn't even keep them in. Tell you, a couple weeks ago I went out with a date with this girl. She was good looking, but all she would say is no. No. You know, no means no. You know, I mean, I'm pretty clever. Me and Sam here. I'm pretty clever, so I got her to say yes. All I had to do was ask her if she wanted me to untie her feet. Yes means yes, man. You only got to say it once. So, you know, when you're little, you know, like Derek, your parents want to take you all these places that you just don't want to go, man. You're like scared and shit, and they take you anyway. For me, it was church. Because she would always like take us back in the back, behind the curtains where you're not supposed to go, because she thought this was the Pope or something. And she wanted us to kiss the priest's hand. And this terrified me. Here's me having to kiss the hand of the same man who has his fingers in my butt before. Usually, you don't want to know where the hand has been. You know, like, hey man, I don't know where that's been. It's just a lot better if it's just a crapshoot. I'll tell you, man, I love this place. They got awesome Mexican food. My favorite Mexican food is tacos. And I just take them plain, man. Just the shell and the meat. Nothing else. Because I like my tacos like I like my Aunt Lola. Hot with a lot of meat hanging out. So any of you guys in the crowd, you know, ever get a little drunky-wunky? And find out later that night that you're having a little trouble finding the hole? Only to realize that you got your underwear on backwards? You know, I can't make this shit up. So what can I say, man? I love women. I just can't keep them. You know, because once they find out I'm a player, they're gone. Yeah, I'm a big-time player. When you get to be an older player like me, you know, lubrication is no longer optional. So you got that to look forward to. Really? I tell you, that shit is expensive. They want a ton of money for a little bottle. But I'll tell you what, if you search around, you know, Oklahoma and Mississippi, they sell it real cheap. You can get it in the family size. Oh, earlier Arthur was talking about squirters. You know, I think my grandmother must have been a squirter because she had plastic over all her furniture. Recently, I started taking Viagra because my dick pics fell 2 points in the standings there. Very important. So I'm going to close on this one. So you guys, you've heard about this manscaping craze, right? Where the guys shave their shit all up like the ladies. The ladies really prefer it that way, you know? No teeth, no hair in the teeth in the morning. So they really love that. Now you wouldn't think a big strapping ex-hockey player like me, buff, you wouldn't think I'd be into that. But I got started at a real young age, because that's the way my hockey coach liked it. I tell you, I got a lot of play time. I got a lot of ice time too. I turned out to be pretty fucking good, yeah. Thanks folks, Gary Brockway. Thanks for coming out.
Alright, keep it going for Gary Brockway, you guys. Keep it going for Gary Brockway. Now every time I go to an elderly person's house, if they have plastic on the furniture, I'm just going to think that they're a squirter.